Okay, good evening, everyone. So today on our show, we have a special guest who would like to talk about and share her knowledge on very important topic, which keeps us healthy and have a long life with complete fitness and with complete nutrition. So please welcome Timsi Bector, who is just not a fitness trainer, but she is also won a wonderful and a prestigious beauty pageant, which is Mrs. Asia Pacific Ocean Queen 2021, and also a Fit India champion at Fit India Off. So over to you, Timsi. We are so glad to have you on our show. So we would
Thank
like
you.
to hear.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Okay.
such an overwhelming introduction. I'm really flattered. So I'm
All
delighted
right.
to be here and always there for anybody whosoever is interested in knowing more about health and fitness. And people on social media, they know me more for my contribution in the field of health and fitness only, more than Mrs. Asia or a content creator. So I've been contributing my work in army also for the last 17 years as a wellness coach for
Mhm.
free of cost for our NGO.
Okay. Great. So, Timsi, we would like to know more about your background related to nutrition and fitness, and about title that I see that you have won. So, what is it all about? Can you just briefly give your introduction?
Yeah, sure. Actually, okay, let's start from my name. I am Timsi Bector again. I can just introduce myself properly. I'm Timsi Bector and I am associated with Government of India as Fit India Champion. I'm the founder of my government registered firm that is VTL, Vigor Transforming Lives, where of course we transform people's life in the most sustainable and scientific manner. Qualified as a human geneticist, I am an internationally certified nutritionist and fitness trainer. For the last so many years, I have been doing this transformation series, and for the last 17 years, I've been doing it for free of cost. But for the last 4 years, that was just one day when my family, my brother, they saw transformation in me also after giving birth to two children. So
Yeah.
they only pushed me and they motivated me to pursue this passion as a profession. So that was the turning point in my life when I
Okay.
got my firm registered. So that
Okay.
was one step, one milestone that I achieved. And side by side, I was mostly interested into modeling and doing ramp shows. I've been doing in Indian Army also. So one
Okay.
fine day, my husband got me an application form that, okay, you should apply for Mrs. India. So that was the
Mhm.
second milestone. I just applied it like that only. So I went for it. I was the runners up in Mrs. India. After that, I
Mhm.
got selected for an international pageant that I won as Mrs. Asia 2021. And in between both of these events, I was more into fitness throughout my life. So after giving birth to my children, I was extremely devastated because of my depressing health. So the health
Mhm.
suffered a lot. I was obese. I was touching 90 kgs. I had severe back issues, spinal issues, and doctors had also given up. I was totally on a belt support system all the time. So that was actually the turning point. I thought that, okay, these are small kids. They are dependent on me. If I'm not fit and healthy, if I'm dependent on somebody else, how am I going to take care of my kids? So that was the moment when I started off and I took that step that, okay, I have to be fit. I had to go through a lot of pain, a lot of traumas, of course, a lot of challenges while bringing up the kids. You have to stay fit also. And then that was the thing that I could relate to other people's challenges
Mhm.
also. So while doing that, a turning point came when I started thinking that, okay, if I can do it, somebody else can also. Why don't document my life and put it on social media? I was just using Facebook at that time. So I
Mhm.
started making some short video clips of my workout, my daily regime, and I started putting it on social media. So I got noticed from there. I got an email from NAS Academy Singapore. Everybody knows NAS Daily these days. So world's
Yeah.
number one content creator. So I just applied for the interview, and God willing, after many rounds of interviews, I got selected amongst 25 topmost content creators from India to get
Mhm.
a fellowship program from NAS Academy. So that was the
Okay.
third milestone. Everything happening simultaneously, it actually helped me out in pushing out my passion into profession as a fitness trainer, as a nutritionist. The content creator part, the training part, that helped me in refining my skill as a content creator so that I could put across my point of views, my fitness regime, my journey, my guidelines on social media, because people were accessing social media only during COVID times, and it was that peak time. So, apart
Okay.
from that, when I won the title, and obviously that gave me a bit of media attention that was helpful in my career as a fitness trainer also. So that is a brief background of how I am here, wherever I am today.
Okay, wonderful. That's absolutely inspiring, Timsi. Now we would like to know more about your current fitness routine. How does it look like?
Okay, so if anybody goes on my social media platform, I always encourage people to go sustainable and realistic. So I never promote anything like any shortcuts regarding my fitness routine. Also, wherever I am, I started from a corner in my house. Being an army officer's wife, sometimes we tend to live in a small guest room. Sometimes we get a big house. So we keep on shifting every other year. So this is the biggest challenge. So sometimes I am able to access the gym, sometimes not. But I started my fitness journey on a single yoga mat. And I
Okay.
promoted that also, that you don't actually need any equipment, you can work out on your own. Today, I have an established gym in my home. That is a long process. For the last 10 to 12 years, I have been gathering stuff. Now I have my own established gym. And I also follow the basic routine that I eat neat. It is nothing like, Ms. I always say that whenever we talk about a diet or a fitness regime, people start thinking, okay, yeah, there's a lot of money involved in training or in going to gym, in subscriptions, in hiring a trainer. I always simplify the fact. Whenever I put across a video, I always say that, okay, for this simple gyan, follow me. Because I always keep life simple. That is my funda of life. I am eating normally. I'm not dieting. Whenever you talk about a diet partner, that okay, you have to be mindful. People think that okay, you have to diet actually. No, I don't diet. I eat normally. You are eating in an unhealthy way. So just normalize the fact that fitness is just a movement. I have imbibed that in me. We have evolved as humans to move. Mobility is our functional thing. So I always promote functional training, and my forte, my specialization is functional training only. You see my workout regime, that is pure workout regime. Nothing else. I'm just working out. I'm just shooting my stuff and putting it on social media. And I train people like that also. I train ladies mostly in functional training only. You should be functionally having a strength, endurance, and functionally strong enough to take out your daily task and household chores. So that is my forte of fitness.
Okay, that's great to know. Now my next question is basically because we have talked enough and it's actually very inspiring and there's a lot of learning attached to it. So, but what
Thank you.
motivates you to maintain your fitness regime?
Yeah, actually, I've talked about it a lot. If you ask me personally, there is nothing like motivation. I don't believe in motivation. It is just the discipline and consistency. Motivation follows. You are never motivated enough to get out of the bed, get out of your comfort zone, and work out and just push your body and feel pained all over your body. Still, I feel like I'm sore from here, sore from there, and then I have to take out the daily tasks also. So leave
Mhm.
motivation aside, just stay consistent. Decide on one thing, that okay, I have to live a normal, healthy life. You're not supposed to be an athlete overnight. So just think of this thing. I am supposed to be a disease free person. I'm supposed to be a mobile person, a functionally moving person that is free from any sort of lifestyle disorders, you may say. So when you decide on this, you start being disciplined. You have to get up at a particular time. You start doing anything. Anything means you start like walking, you start doing some yoga, you start doing some body weight exercises, just PT exercises that you have learned in your school. So when you start doing that, you actually learn the reason behind these things. It's not like you have to involve yourself so much. It's just be disciplined, be consistent, motivation will follow. You will next day feel motivated when you will feel good about your own body, that okay, I'm getting fitter. I've not visited doctor for the last 6 months. So that is motivation. It doesn't come from the very first day. It comes after that.
Wonderful. Okay, now let's just talk about more about nutrition and diet because I think that also plays a very important role, and you are absolutely, I would say, a champion in nutrition. So, how
Thank you so
important
much.
is diet to your overall fitness goal?
Yeah, diet is actually really important. Whenever we talk about diet, this is my single statement: the diet is a fuel to your body. Diet is
Mm-hmm.
just a fuel to your body. Understand your body as a machinery, it just needs fuel. So, whatever you put inside your diet, it affects your thought process, it affects your daily life routine, and whatever you do daily, your future lies there. How are you going to miss? Whenever clients ask me now, okay, you are giving me some superfoods, should I go on some smoothies? I always say you don't need any superfoods. Superfood is in your tradition. If I
Mm-hmm.
belong to North India, I have to follow that North Indian culture because the climate affects me. Whenever we
Yes.
talk about diet, just keep it in mind. Our body is made up of energy. Our body is affected by energy. And there is no denial to this that, okay, I am affected by the gravity. If gravity can work on me, sun can work on me, moon can work on me, whole of the universe has got energy that is working on my body. So how can you deny the fact? A person sitting in the south region of India, how can I
Mm-hmm.
follow that diet? Because I'm not living in that climate. So whenever you
Yeah.
think about diet, just think about these things. You can't copy anybody's diet. Just tend to be fit. Okay, I've seen that person. He has promoted on social media that I have been eating this thing for the last 20 days and I've lost 5 kgs. You're not supposed
Mm.
to do that. So that is the
Yeah.
biggest fat. Just avoid it. Just understand your culture. Wherever you're born with some particular genes. Okay, you're born in a particular climate. You live in a particular climate, and everything affects you. So the staple diet is always the most nutritious diet. According to season, don't go for exotic foods. Never ever try exotic fruits. These are not
Mm.
going to do any benefit. These are just an overload on your system and are just excreted out like anything. It is just your mental satisfaction. Okay, I'm eating some exotic fruits, I'm eating some superfoods. These are just getting flushed away. Whatever you need will be absorbed, other things will be flushed out. So this is the basic funda of diet. Just focus on your staple diet.
Okay. Wonderful. Now, what do you think? What is the go-to pre-workout diet and post-workout diet?
Yeah, sure. That is really important. For pre-workout and post-workout, why do we talk about it? Pre-workout means you have to work out for the next 60 to 90 minutes. Say that is an average any person would work out. So for that, you need some energy. So
Mm.
energy-rich foods, if you talk about some desi diets, a banana, a single banana is so rich in minerals, so rich in
Mm.
energy that it is going to give you 90 minutes of that threshold of energy
Mm.
till the time you work out. So one single banana is going to do wonders. I'm not a
Mm.
caffeine type person. I'm not a pre-workout type person. I go on desi diets. Desi diets means any diet that is giving you a bit of sugar rush, a bit of energy, a bit of minerals so that you are loaded, you're not dehydrated, and your electrolyte is balanced. So a
Mm.
simple thing like coconut water, a single banana, a simple fruit can give you that rush. So this is regarding pre-workout. Post-workout means you have burned out your body, you have totally drained out your muscles. Now your muscles are going to get repaired, your muscles are going towards growth. That repair and regeneration process, it actually really needs a lot of diet. Lot of diet means wholesome balanced diet, a diet that is rich in carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, vitamins, fiber, and water. So these are the basic nutrients. So you can overload your body after a nice workout. So you should always go for a balanced diet. Don't ever go for smoothies. I am strictly against these things. Till the time you have got teeth, these are for chewing. So focus on chewing things. Don't directly put anything inside your body that is easily absorbable. Just give some work to your system. That is how your system is going to be healthy. So post workout diet should be like working out. Your system is working out while digesting, while assimilating it. So it should be rich in protein. It should be rich in carbohydrates. Like if I talk about a North Indian platter, a single roti, dal, sabzi, salad, and a lot of hydration. Curd you can include. So that is the best post-workout meal.
Okay, wonderful. So now we've talked about nutrition and diet, but what keeps you, or stay you disciplined, especially when you're traveling or when you're not at home or when you are not in a setup where you can actually, you know, do your regular workout and keep an act on your, diet.
Yeah, that's a very interesting question, and I hope I am not going to be trolled for this because I am going to burst a very important myth that is spreading like hell on social media. If you see my social medias, I never try to gain followers or views based on any controversial content. So people these days they are promoting so much like, okay, I am going out these days, and this is the thing that I've been eating. This is the thing. If you are fit, if you are leading a healthy and fit lifestyle for the last 10 years, and in
Hmm.
1 year, for twice you're going out for 4, 5 days, you're enjoying your vacation, just don't refrain yourself from anything. Enjoy any cuisine wherever you're going. If I'm going to Goa, I'm going to enjoy the coastal cuisine there. I'm not going to refrain myself, okay, this is not included in my diet, this has got that much calories. Because you are there to enjoy your vacation, you're traveling, so you should enjoy. The only point, everything inside your body works only if the stress hormones at their minimum level. So again, you're unconsciously putting your brain and your body in stress while counting the calories every time you're eating. Even my clients, when within a span of, you can say, 2 3 months, when they do 2 or 3 cheat meals, I always say, don't feel guilty, that is, you have earned it. Okay, if you're doing some cheat meals, don't count the calories. Again, I want you to be stress free. You are putting your body and mind in stress by counting the calories. So don't refrain
Yeah,
from anything. You're traveling, me, this is my personal thing. Whenever I'm traveling, I just enjoy food, I eat anything, just stay hydrated, eat everything that comes your way. You're not going to be unhealthy by eating just for 4 days outside. Like, you don't feel, you can't be fit overnight. Same goes with being unfit also. So it is not an overnight process. So just enjoy your life.
that's true. Whenever we talk about health and fitness, we overlook a very important aspect of health, which is mental health, right? So, what role does mental health play in your fitness journey?
Yeah, it's actually really, really important. I always talk about, whenever I say you have to be stress free, it's not like you should not strain yourself. It's like we change the body composition. If you ask how we function at VTL, the first line that during counseling I tell each and every client is, I'm not going to give you immediate results. We are not going to work on any shortcuts. The point that I'll work on is, I'll change your body composition. If you are consulting me, that means you are going through something bad in your life and you need me. So we are going to change your body composition. Body composition means your chemicals should be at an optimum level for everything to work inside your body. And here comes your mental health. Whenever people come to me that, okay, I have so much of stress, I always counsel them that this is not stress, it is how
Mhm.
you react to a situation.
Yeah.
Mental health is really important. Means, if I am losing 5,000 rupees, if my friend is losing 5,000 rupees, both of us are reacting to differently. I might be more stressed, she might be lesser stressed. So stress is not actually a stress. Stress is the chemical imbalance in your brain. You really have to work on it because it is out of your control. If a person is behaving in a different way, it is none of his or her fault. It is just the chemical playing with his brain. So our main focus should be, today in fitness industry, I would say, there's so many fake things going on. I'm strictly against those things. If you are qualified enough, if you understand a person's body, if you
Mhm.
understand physiology and anatomy, only then you should be taking the clients, because they are giving you their trust. They are surrendering their own self that, okay, you are going to take care of them. So whenever anybody comes to me, mental health is so important that you have to take care of that thing very scientifically. My scientific approach is always to take down their cortisol level, to groom them, that how to trigger that melatonin secretion that will help you in growth, in positive growth inside your body. And just listen to them. So this is the one thing that I would tell all the trainers, all the wellness coaches out there, just listen to your clients properly, because they just need an ear to listen to. They are putting their
Yes.
trust in you. Take it confidentially and just listen to them. This should be the first thing that you should be doing as a fitness or a wellness coach. Take care of their mental health. And it is all the chemical imbalance. So in the presence of any stress hormones, nothing is going to work, nothing at all is going to work. So that is really important, and this is the first step to address.
Okay. So, do you believe in rest days and how do you approach them?
Sorry.
Do you believe in rest days? Like sometimes
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Absolutely. Miss, this is the thing that I have also learned a bit late. Miss, while you are on your fitness journey, you're full of josh, discipline, consistency of, okay, I have to do it, I have to do it. While doing that, you forget that rest is actually important. And with age, or that they say, na, with age comes wisdom. So with age, that wisdom comes in fitness trainers also, that rest is really important. Now I take rest days very seriously. I ask my clients to take rest days very seriously whenever I'm taking sessions. My first thing is, okay, I've made them to do this workout today, so next day I'm prepared that they'll complain of some soreness here and there, the body parts we have catered for. So I always make them stretch their bodies a bit and give the rest. Scientifically speaking, the workout that you are doing, the growth doesn't lie during the workout. You are just breaking your inside. It is putting across in one way, like you are doing some disaster inside your body. You're breaking each and everything. You're breaking. The growth actually lies during the rest and recovery period, because muscles are getting formed, muscles are becoming lean fibers. So whole of your recovery, whole of your rest, whole of your growth lies in that rest and recovery period. So do take your rest and recovery period very seriously. If you have got any sore muscles, don't ever try to target the same sore muscles within next 48 hours. Just let them rest, let them recover, and let them be formed in the proper way, so that next time you can target them, you can contract them. If you target the sore muscles during you compromise your rest period, you're going to do more disaster. You're not going to gain anything.
Correct. And what advice would you give to someone just starting their fitness journey?
Yeah, the first advice would be realistic in your goals. That is really important. People just find out, like they see on social media, there is a lot of knowledge, but they don't know how to filter it out and how to apply it in their own self. Nobody filters out knowledge. Okay, so that is the main concern. Whenever you are starting a fitness journey, just be realistic in your goals. Your realistic goal should not be the weighing scale. That should be many other factors, like watch your endurance, watch your heart rate, watch your strength improving. So watch your toning, watch your skin. Your skin is the reflection of your liver. Just watch your internal organs. How many types of changes are you feeling? Is your mood getting better? Do you feel like working out the very next day? Can you follow the diet that you have been following, that you have just started? Are you happy in following the diet? If you're not happy, if you don't feel like doing it next day, that means something is really disastrous in your body. That means something is really wrong with you. You're not result oriented actually. You're not realistically following your fitness regime. So if you're following it, just take help from somebody who is specialized in that field, Google it, or just if you are knowledgeable enough, just set up realistic goals. That is my advice to you. Don't rush up to the situation. It is not an overnight process. It's like a long-term lifestyle. It should be sustainable. You have to hit your 60s someday. So focus on that thing. How am I going to suppose be in 60s or 70s of age? So that should be your goal, not just like I have to lose 5 kgs in this 1 month. It is not going to work.
Yes, for sure. Okay. Any message that you would like to convey to our viewers or our audience?
Yeah, sure. If you are watching this interview, if you are watching, you can connect to me for any of your health queries. It's not like I am gaining clients here. It is, Miss, I have been replying to people DMs and everything. Whenever anybody asks me, I'm always happy to help you out. And just focus on your health and fitness, because after COVID, people have realized wealth is here only. It is just your health that is going to go a long way. If you're healthy and fit, it's not like fit people don't fall sick. Fit people also fall sick. They are also vulnerable to pathogens, to bacterial and viral infections, but they have prepared their bodies to fight back against it. They come out of it very easily. So they don't just slip down in that thing that, okay, they are going to crash in that process. So please uh, play focus on your fitness regime, on your daily routine. Don't lead a sedentary lifestyle. Eat natural foods, because we are designed to move. Just think about the evolution that you have studied in your junior classes. Humans have evolved to move. Just focus on your functional training and just leave that sedentary lifestyle. This is my request to all of you. This is really important, and specifically to the ladies I want to address. The point that I've seen amongst ladies is they just glorify the thing that, okay, I'm sacrificing this thing, I'm sacrificing that thing, I don't get time to work out. Miss, my question is, how can you, Miss, how can you imagine a thing to work if you're compromising the source, the resource? You are the resource for your family. Women are called the axis of the society. If you're compromising your own self, you are a resource to your family. You are not healthy, you are not fit, you are not mentally strong. How can you raise mentally strong kids? How can you raise a healthy and fit family? So just focus on your own self. That is the most important and selfless service you can give to the society and community. So just don't glorify your thing. Nothing is sacrifice in this world. It's all prioritizing. Prioritize your health. You won't feel like you are sacrificing anything.
Wonderful, Timsi. That was a great session and insightful interview that we had with you. And I'm sure
Thank you. My pleasure.
viewers would have a lot of learning out of this and they get motivated. And I would say, I have to admit, one of uh, viewers would be I. And if I leave my bed and get onto the fitness routine, so I think that'll be awesome, and I already feel motivated. So thank you
Thank
so
you.
much
Thank you so much.
for your precious time.